Here's an update video on Sir Nicholas, the I.Delicatissima. So I ended up deciding to call him. That was the middle name of the Austrian scientist that first described him. I forget his first name. It was like Jonathan or Joseph. It was Joseph Nicholas, and of course I can't remember his last name right now. But so I decided to call him Sir Nicholas. And the female's Athena, but I'm kind of leaving her alone a little bit. She gets a little stressed out, more than this guy anyways. But as you can see, his grays are coming in. If I had to choose, I think I would want him to keep some of that green mixed in with that gray. I think it's kind of cool to see the contrast between the two, but you know, they definitely look a lot different when they're fully changed into that, gray, olive grayish color, you know. Some of them have like a pinkish tone to them too. But yeah, these guys are doing really good. From what I could tell, they're nice and plump. The female is the only one that she's a little skittish. She's a little worried of me, but you know, she'll learn to love me. I'm gonna stop this video in a second and show you guys a blue-green iguana that I picked up as a rescue. And then I'll be able to show you guys the differences between the both species. I know some of my friends joke around like, oh, it's a green iguana and stuff like that, and it's funny, but in their natural habitat, that's the issue that, you know, they're having that problem with the native people. They can't tell the difference between them, and either they're eating them, killing them, or whatever it might be. But there is, you know, some slight differences between the both species, and you know, you could definitely tell once you get it next to a regular green iguana. Just because they're a handful, I'm not gonna be able to make the video with them together, but I'll take some pictures of them both too, so you guys can see the difference. But I'll show you guys a few things to begin with. These guys don't have that large scale beneath the ear hole there, and the green iguanas do, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Another thing that you also see is that with green iguanas, they have some striping on their tails. These guys don't have any. And I mean, a few of the things, you know, these guys, the Delicatissimas don't get as big. But I'll show you guys with the other one. The other one's is about the same size. I picked it up from a family that was afraid of it. They had it inside of a glass enclosure, and unfortunately it kept on banging its face. And it's got a little bit of a crooked jaw, but she's eating good and doing well here. But you know, she's actually not going to stay here with me very much longer. I've actually decided to have one of my cousins take care of her, because she needs a lot of one-on-one time, and I don't have that much time to give to her. But she'll be going to a good home. He's knowledgeable. I don't know. Oh, then if you guys could look, let me see. I can't really zoom in or focus. By the way, I hate iPhones. I don't even know why I got this one. I can't wait to change my phone back to Android, because I hate this phone. Android has so much better quality on their camera. But another really cool feature that I like about these guys, besides the little chin spikes that you saw there, is these little clusters that they have in the back of their heads. It's like a little crown. But yeah, so this is Sir Nicholas, the I.Delicatissima. I'm hoping that he, like I know I keep saying it, he will tame out, you know, with me working with him every other day, and you know, and just being persistent. But I really want him to tame out as much as possible, because I do want to take him to any reptile shows here in town, or you know, anywhere that I could take him out to, just to, you know, to show people that these guys exist. From my understanding, I mean, if it wasn't for Renata, Carlson, and Don Juan. I honestly wouldn't even know about these guys. So, you know, I think that the more people know about them, the more interest they're gonna show in them. You know, maybe they'll start donating and you know, start actually, you know, getting the, you know, the recognition they deserve. You know, because it's such a cool species, and for them just to disappear like that, it would be a real great loss for us. You know, and even for the people that don't even know about them yet, like, it's not cool. But I'm hoping that, you know, when this one gets bigger, I'll be able to take them to shows and educate little kids and even just people that don't know about them. You know, and tell them, you know, this is I.Delicatissima. You know, these guys exist, and you know, hopefully they can start, you know, getting into them and stuff like that. And you know, the more people have them, and the more people spread the word, the better. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here in a second and get the blue green iguana and showed you guys those differences. But I'll zoom in real quick on his eye there. I'm sorry, his ear, so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see his ear hole over there. There's no big scale right beneath that, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the other one, the blue green iguana. But I don't know. I'm like really astounded. Like, just, I mean, look at those scales. Look how crazy they look. They look like a neon color. You know, you can see the separation so well. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with these guys. These guys are really cool. I also have the Lewisite, which I also love, you know. But, you know, when it comes to arboreal iguanas, actually, I can't even say that because my palliers. I love my palliers. But anyways, I really like these guys, and you know, hopefully we get spread the word and get more people into them, and maybe, you know, help out with the conservation work that's being done. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video real quick. Where, you know, once I edit the video, so it won't really matter. But let me go ahead and stop it, and I'll show you guys the green iguana, and you'll see the difference between them. So you're gonna check out the scale beneath that ear hole, and then I'll show you guys the stripes that usually you'll see. They're more pronounced on a green, like a regular green iguana. The blue will still have them a little bit, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right now.